My name is Don Magri. I'm the stage manager for Witness for the Prosecution. On opening night, I assume ownership of the show, and everything starts with my calls. Lights go down, actors go out, people enter and exit at the right time, and I'm the one in the middle making sure it all comes together the way it's supposed to come together. I don't have the director in my ear. I'm supposed to have learned everything that the director already told me throughout all the rehearsals. So it all has to be integrated through me every single night. During an actual show, I would be standing right here. I'd have a monitor on. There are two cameras that are just below the balcony level, and they would actually be turned on so I could see the stage, so I would know what I was looking at. And we have a headset here that I would be wearing, and I'd be able to speak to the lighting and sound people that are up in the back of the balcony, and I'd basically have a script here and be following along. If I have any light cues or anything, I would know they're coming up and be able to call them, and a little louder, a little softer to the guys up in the booth. Make sure they hit all the lights at the same time. At the same time, I would be back here, and there's the prop table in the back over there, and actors would be coming back and forth through here, so I would make sure that they were ready for the times that they're supposed to enter on the stage. And pretty much it would be the control panel right here, and I would be following with the master script with all the various different cues and just trying to make it come together, and talking to the rest of the technical crew at the same time. The actors enter and exit from the door right here, and they'll come back stage over here to the prop table, and they'll grab something or put something down depending on whether they're going on or off. And you can see some of the props that we have here. As they get off book, they start using props and using the various things that they're supposed to be doing with their hands to integrate to their performance. One of the things that we'll end up doing is finding a proper place for everything on the table. And that kind of evolves as rehearsals go along. We should be able to tell by looking at the prop table if we have everything there and whether it's in the right order. Everything will be placed according to the scene, who needs it, when they need it, so that it's easy to one, get, and to do it without making a lot of noise. So we're very quietly back here making sure everything is ordered properly to make it go as smoothly as possible and as quietly as possible. The Bradley was a state-of-the-art vaudeville theater when it was opened back in 1901, and so this, actually, we're trying to get back to using this more as it used to be used. It's called the fly rail because you fly things up and down. You can fly anything you want, really. We fly backdrops mostly. It can be walls, it can be whatever you want, and these are the different kinds of ropes and weights that are used to counterweight whatever you're doing up and down. It's everything is counterweighted, so one man can make it go up and down, and you have to balance the weight out over here with whatever weight that you have that is suspended 60 feet above the ground until you need it. And that's what's one of the fun things about the Bradley is we are bringing some of this back, and as of last summer, trying to use this because it's here, and it gives you a lot more latitude on what you can do for scene changes if you can actually use it correctly.